I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to another episode for Job Search TV, where I talk with you about different aspects of job hunting as I have for many, many years now, more than 5,000 videos worth. Now, this is one that's geared toward those of you who are relatively early in your careers, because everything seems new and terrifying for many of you. I'm not saying you necessarily, but it can get scary when you have a job offer and the messages that you're getting are don't blow it. If you ask them for more money, they can take the offer away. Parents are not real helpful at a time like this. Your friends may have limited experience and knowledge because they're just like you. But the real thing is to start off knowing what your real value is. And I'll simply say, as you approach interviewing, every question about compensation is really the beginning of salary negotiation because they're trying to drive you to the lowest number. Remember, they're asking you questions like, would you take a little bit less if you needed to, right? So they ask you stuff like that, or what's your rock bottom base salary, exclusive of our fabulous bonus that will cause you to say yes to joining our firm. And you don't really have a lot of information to go on. Maybe someone in career services at your school gave you some advice. Maybe a friend gave advice. It's not ideal. Go to sites that actually have salary information to get a sense of your value. Don't necessarily believe that the top range is for you. Look at a broad range. And when you get to the negotiation phase with a firm, keep interviewing. Do not suspend your activities because that undermines you and puts more pressure on you to come up with either a higher number from them or agree to whatever they offer you. Why? Because you got nothing else going on, right? So keep interviewing and keep talking to firms. And when they ask you how much you're looking for, I have another offer. It's a little low. What was that number? I'm really looking for, and you mentioned whatever the real number is that you're looking for. And it just gives you more confidence to go out there and have someone else exceed this offer. So keep interviewing. Number two is remember, a salary negotiation is a conversation. This is not an ultimatum unless they make it an ultimatum. An ultimatum that basically says take it or leave it. Now, if the economy is sour, then you may choose to take it. But at times where it's good, they've just sent you a message about how they see you. That you're just another slab of meat, another commodity that they're going to slam into this job. You're nothing special to them. So remember, this should be a conversation. Now, especially if you're junior, organizations play the game of, I can't approve this. I have to go to my boss. Give me one good reason why we should up the offer. Because I'm the best person that you've identified for the role. You've interviewed how many people at this point? Do you really want to go back? Well, we've got a number two person. That's great, but you've identified me as the best person for this role. That's why you're making this offer. So why go to your second choice where you can get the first choice for just a few dollars more? That's what we're really talking about, nominal amounts of money. So why don't we just increase the offer and bring me on board so you have the best, your first choice? Yeah, but why don't you take a little bit less? Because for your firm, that difference is relatively trivial. For me, it's a more significant number. Notice I'm being very calm about this. Nothing that indicates stress in how I'm speaking, right? Your job is to be forthright. And at the same time, have a conversation with someone who has the power to increase. Now, if you're looking for, I'm going to pick a number at random, $65,000, and they're offering you 66, and you were really looking for 75, this will probably be too large a gulf to get across. And I'm just preparing you for that in case the conversation doesn't go well. Then you have a choice about what to do. You can watch my video about the easiest way to negotiate a higher salary for yourself, and you apply that. And where the idea is, can you do a touch better? Where you have to watch the video because it sets it up very nicely. And the idea is getting a firm to negotiate against itself so they increase the offer and decide to bring you on board at the higher price. When push comes to shove, your goal is not to be nice or to be rude. Your job is to get more money from them. Pay attention to signals that they send that indicate that they're willing to cave into you or not. That's why I keep saying, keep interviewing, because it gives you the power to walk away knowing that you have other things going on. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, click the like button. Let other people know that it was worthwhile. My other videos are available on YouTube, of course, by going to jobsearchtv.com or at bingenetworks.tv. That's an app that's available for FireTV, AppleTV, Roku, about 90 TV platforms. Watch the app, go to the business category there. You'll find my videos there. So it's a nice little service, and I've got even more at my podcast, which is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, the #1 podcast on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to that. Subscribe to Job Search TV. Watch me on Binge. A lot of places that you can get great information daily that'll help you find work more quickly. But none of it's personalized for you. There are going to be shows that just aren't going to make sense for you. I can put together a package for you that allows you to feel good that all my information, all my experience is customized specifically for you. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected, message that you're interested in coaching. We'll set up time for a free call. Have a great day and take care.